Welcome back, astronomy lovers. Today we have a very interesting specialized video on the search for extraterrestrial life. We will talk about where we may find life in our expansive and ever-expanding universe. To begin, we must state up front that we have found no life anywhere outside of Earth, not even microorganisms or bacteria. The closest thing we found to extraterrestrial life is actually on Earth. Bear with me, you'll get what I mean shortly. There are tiny creatures called tardigrades, also known as water bears or moss piglets. These water-dwelling, eight-legged, segmented microanimals have been found everywhere, from mountaintops to the deep sea and in mud volcanoes, from tropical rainforests to the Antarctic. Tardigrades are among the most resilient animals known, with individual species able to survive extreme conditions such as exposure to extreme temperatures, extreme pressure, air deprivation, radiation, dehydration, and starvation. Scientists believe tardigrades can live on other planets and are possibly already inhabiting some. However, there is no proof of their existence outside of Earth. Sadly, planets are scattered throughout mind-bogglingly large distances. Therefore, it is tough for us to detect extraterrestrial life. Although thousands of Earth-like planets have been discovered, they are so far that deep observation is impossible, and traveling to these planets would take thousands, possibly millions of lifetimes. The Earth Analog is a list compiled by observant scientists of the discovered Earth-like planets. Before we talk about some prime suspects that could potentially house life, we must first explain what the habitable zone is. Here on Earth, we take for granted our perfect distance from the sun. Earth is neither too hot nor too cold. The main reason many planets cannot support life is because they are either so close to a star that all life would burn up, or so far that all life would freeze to death. When looking for a planet that could support life, we must make sure that they are in the habitable zone. Our first example of a planet in the Earth analog is Kepler 186f, an exoplanet orbiting the red dwarf Kepler 186. It's the first planet with a radius similar to Earth's to be discovered in the habitable zone of another star. NASA's Kepler Space Telescope detected it along with 4 additional planets orbiting much closer to the star. Next is Proxima Centauri B. The habitability of Proxima Centauri B has not been established, but the planet is subject to stellar wind pressures of more than 2,000 times those experienced by Earth from the solar wind. This radiation and the stellar winds would likely blow away any atmosphere, leaving the undersurface as the only potentially habitable location on that planet. So while remote, there is still a chance. Last is Kepler 69c. Kepler 69c is a confirmed super-Earth extrasolar planet, likely rocky, orbiting the Sun-like star Kepler 69. Liquid water could exist on the surface of the planet. As we stated up front, we have found no evidence of life outside of Earth. Quite disappointing, we know. But these promising planets give us hope and reason to keep searching. In the grand scheme of it all, we are just a small and insignificant group of monkeys on a tiny blue marble. To say life does not exist in our ever-expansive universe feels rather self-centered to me. Personally, I believe there is life somewhere else in this majestic universe. Do you? Well, that does it for this video. We hope you enjoyed it. Please check out our other videos at LDC Media, and while you're at it, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.